Right then, folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we'll be coming out of Howling Hops, and it is a Life Coach, a London Stout coming in at 4.4% ABV. One of the last few cans I've got left from Howling Hops. Obviously I've got 10 cans from them when I did get the beers from them. Back in, I think it was beginning of January, wasn't it, when I got them? Or back end of December maybe. I think, pretty sure it was beginning of January. So we're now kind of like halfway through February. It says how long it takes me to get through like pints and beers from I think it was two breweries, wasn't it, I bought at the time. So I had the burnt mill, new fresh burnt mill stuff in, and then also so this mix is like volumes all over the place. Sorry. Yeah, so finally got around to having this. I've got, I think, maybe 2 or 3 other cans left. I haven't reviewed all that many because I have kind of had a few offline sort of thing on, you know, live streams. Well, not offline, but on live streams and that sort of thing. But yeah, if the stuff I've had, like the pails, some of 1 or 2 has been really good. The rest have been kind of like, they've been okay. There's been some light notes in some of them where like the water chemistry isn't quite 100% there for me at least, but I think they're going in the right direction. Yeah, this is, you know, something a little bit different, I suppose. A London Stout. Not really that different because it's a very much a style that is being done a lot at the minute, because a lot of people are trying to do like their own version of Guinness or their own version of you know, London Porter and that sort of thing. Yeah, I thought it'd be worth giving this one a go. I've had it out of the fridge. It has been in the fridge, stored in the fridge, but I took it out of the fridge yesterday. And it's just kind of like room temp to not room temp, because this room is not the warmest at the minute. Yeah, driving your personal development, strategizing to facilitate your empowerment. Let the life coach mentor you to achieve success. It's a dog, presumably. You never know. Never know these things nowadays, do you? Thanks for choosing the good stuff. Brewed and canned with love and care at Howling Hops, Queen's Yard, Hackney Wick. Unfiltered and unpasteurised. Hops love fridges. It's fucking stout, mate. I know, obviously you've got hops in it, but anyway. Store cold, drink fresh. Do what I want, mate. Do what I want. Canned on 18th of December 24. So when I got it, it was mega fresh. Let's get a glass out. Should we use? I don't actually have it here. It's at work, and that says a lot about how much time I'm spending at work, because I'm reaching to the cupboard thinking there's my beer glass at work, but it's actually my beer glass at work. Let's get a Tempest pint glass on this one. Nice bit of old school, intelligent, whatever you want to call it, drum and bass. I mean, I grew up on liquid, so I miss the intelligent drum and bass knowledge of that being what it was called. So yeah. Anyway, deep dark brown, almost black in colour. You cannot see through that because it is, of course, unfine. And a 2-finger fluffy white head, white tan head even. Nose, and that was jumping out beforehand. It is really malty, kind of cocoa, roasty, nutty. It's definitely a roasty, plenty of roasted barley and chocolate malt inside of this. Slight astringency, chocolatey coffee notes. Head is developing. This glass does have nucleation on it, which is odd because it's anyway. Yeah, it's like a, you know, a light smokiness, and I wouldn't say peat smoke, but there's a light smokiness, maybe faint touches of peat smoke, a little bit woody, earthy, little faint herbal touch, but that's very much hidden behind the kind of smoky, malty, chocolatey notes. We'll dive in. Cheers. Took a surprising little turn. That's bloody nice, that, you know. okay. It's got a lot of flavour to it, and it's probably more so because I'm having it kind of room temperature rather than having this ice cold like the bloody, or fridge temperature like they suggest. There's a lot of flavour in that. There really is. Okay. It's pretty robust. 4.4. And by that I mean the astringency that you get with the roasted malts really taken over. Relatively quite dry and quite chalky, and then you've got the roasted malts. For me, probably being a little bit over-egged. It's a heavy hitting, and it's a weird one because it's only 4.4%. I say that only 4.4%. It's a robust 4.4%. It's an intense. There's a lot of flavour, a lot of roastiness, dark chocolate, coffee, malty notes. Nothing too much. There's a little bit of sweetness, but not too much sweetness in there. And then behind that, there's like a little bit of a herbal. There's elements going towards like a black IPA sort of thing. So I wouldn't 100% say, for me at least, that this is true to style. It's got a lot more hoppy notes than I would typically expect for a London dry stout. Effectively, what this is. It is relatively easy drinking, but I think that robustness and the slightly high, for me, herbal hoppiness could detract a little bit from it for some people. But I think that's really decent. Like I say, it does sit a little heavy, but it's got a lot of flavour, and ultimately that's what you want. Something that's got plenty of flavour. The drinkability, less so, but yeah. Life Coach from Howling Hops, pretty bloody good. That, genuinely quite surprised with how solid that is. But yeah, one of the better ones for sure. Anyway, see you next one. Cheers.